Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Joining me tonight to discuss the coronavirus lockdown is the lifestyle editor from The Guardian newspaper, Chlamydia Public School. Chlamydia, welcome. How are you coping with the lockdown?
I've been on the gin.
Before we begin, let me ask, Guardian journalist, is that a real job? Do people get paid for that?
No, I don't need money. I've got a trust fund. I just write for The Guardian because I'm important and people should listen to me. Like all the best people, I'm rich and I'm a socialist.
How would you say that people stuck at home on lockdown can make the best use of their time?
Well, in times like these, it's very important to think of the poor. I'm always thinking of the poor.
Of course.
I'm thinking, gosh, thank goodness I'm not one of them. What I like to do is sit by the window, and if I see a poor person walk past, if they're wearing tracksuit bottoms or something, or if they're on their phone but it's not an iPhone, it's an Android, so I know they're poor, what I do is open the window and throw a pound at them. Now, I don't know what they're going to spend the pound on, probably scratch cards or special brew, but that's not my concern. The important thing is I've done my bit and I can go back to feeling smug.
Certainly, at a time like this, people who've lost their income will be struggling to afford even the very basics.
Exactly, so after our evening meal, anything that's left over, I scrape it off my plate, I scrape it off my husband's plate, my children's plates, I scrape all of it into a bin bag, and I get into the Range Rover and I drive somewhere that I know poor people live, and I jump out of the car very quickly and I throw the bin bag in the poor person's front garden, and then I drive off again immediately before someone tries to mug me.
That's very thoughtful of you.
Well, it's the least I could do. We all have to stick together through this crisis. Let me tell you, I've got 7 bedrooms, a gym, a home cinema, an annex at the bottom of the garden where the children live, a Bikram yoga studio and stables for the horses. And that's why I try to look after poor people in all this, because I have a massive house, and if all the poor people are dead because of coronavirus, who's going to clean it?
It all makes sense when you put it like that. Chlamydia Public School, thank you for joining me.
You're very lucky.
Until next time, good night.